have total chaos and gridlock. With a cow in the road. She's quite happy there, minding her own business. Morning.
Morning.
So we stopped the night 6 k's out of Dubrovnik.
Yeah.
I think it is about that.
As we started to leave, it absolutely hammered down with the rain, so we pulled over quick and just sat around. But this morning it's bright and sunny.
It's cleared up a bit, so we're going to carry on heading south, going into Montenegro this morning, going to a deserted town.
Yeah, Stari Bar.
Which we'll show you all about when we get there. And then after that we'll be heading south into Albania. So we'll bring you along. So we're on our way south. We left the camping, the sun is shining, it's a little bit windy, it's not particularly warm, but the sun is shining and we're heading south, so that's all that matters. So here we go. So we're sat at the Croatian-Montenegro border, and we've been here now for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and we've moved maybe 100 metres or so. I'm not quite sure what the hold up is, but it appears that the bigger part of the problem is that the coaches and the cars are all in one queue, and until the coaches get to a point that you can scoot around them, you have to just sit behind them.
There seems to be quite a lot of coaches.
Yeah, there's 6 in front of us now that we can see, and I don't know what's in front of that. But yeah, so we'll just have to do what you have to do at borders and just sit here and hurry up and wait. So we're now officially in Montenegro, although I think we're in between one customs border and another. Done the Croatian customs. I don't know whether there's going to be another one down here or not. I think so. So we've done the Croatian border checkpoint and had our passport stamped. We've then travelled about 2 kilometres down no man's land.
Yeah, now we're trying to go in the Montenegrin end.
Yeah, so far the whole process has taken about an hour. Which isn't too bad when you look at the queue of trucks that are sat here, and they must be sat here for most of the day. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. So we have made it. We are officially in Montenegro. Thank you, Croatia. It's been fun. See you next time. So it's about an hour and 20 minutes it's taken us to get through the border, but that's the way it is, and now we are through. That's the main thing. Our first Montenegrin tunnel. So I'm starting to think Montenegro is going to be quite a slow drive, because we've been here now for 30 minutes and the fastest speed limit has been 50. But on the upside, in approximately 1.5 kilometres, we're allegedly getting onto a ferry. So that's a bit different. So there's a big body of water at the side of us.
It's the Bay of Kotor, which is a natural inlet from the sea. It's got one big bay and then 2 other smaller ones behind that. We're going to cut across the middle of that on the ferry.
Bit of a chaotic setup for this ferry, because you have to sit in the queue, which is moving onto the ferry, and get out your car and get your ticket while they're waiting to load you onto the ferry. But we have a ticket now, do we?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, this is an experience. It's a bit chaotic. We've done lots of little ferries like this before, but this one just feels a little bit chaotic. Some spectacular scenery from this ferry though. So now he's coming into dock. It was like a total of 10-minute crossing.
Yeah.
if that really.
We didn't have to wait to get on.
No, we've come straight round in the queue waiting to get on, trying to get on the ferry, and had to stop to get our ticket and then straight onto the ferry and across. And it's like a 10-minute crossing, and they've got, I don't know how many ferries they've got, they seem to have 3 or 4, but there seems to be 2 on the water at any given time. I think the official crossing is every 20 minutes, isn't it? Coach is not. I don't think they do that. I don't think there is any mooring. I think it is he just butts up against the land and off you go. Go last anyway, because then we're not holding anyone up. And the traffic that's going on to the ferry on our left has got to cross the front of us, so that's holding up unloading as well. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay.
Okay, this way.
And we're off and on the road. And
Well, that was alright, wasn't it?
yeah, it's okay. And you can see the harbour on the other side. The little red ferries there are where we came from, so it's not far across the lake at all. Even though we got on the ferry, we still get to drive around there. It's not a lake, is it? It's not the inlet, is it? There's plenty of it we're seeing, even though we took the ferry across. We're now passing the airport, Aerodrome Tivat. There's a big plane taking off. I don't know what sort of plane that is, but it's big. Oh, it's gone. There you go. In the world's fastest Land Rover 110, you're overtaking the 737. So we've come to a bit of a standstill in the roadworks here, but the only thing stopping us going in the ditch is the curbstone. It's not a single cone or anything, which I think is a good thing. Common sense prevails.
Till we land in the ditch.
Till we land in the ditch and have to winch out, yeah. There's a little bit of traffic and we wondered why. It's because there is no road. I think we'll manage to get through it though. Well, we are moving through the roadworks, but they have gone on for a good couple of miles, haven't they?
Well, we go paddling, we go close to that edge.
Yeah, you go over that edge and there's no coming back from that. So we've been into a very nice roadside diner, had a lovely cup of coffee and a toasted cheese sandwich, which is very nice of them. And now we're heading south again.
Apparently we've about another 2 kilometres of roadworks to go.
Yeah, according to the cafe owners. It's quite possible that this is the end of the roadworks. As far as we can see, so that's got to be a good thing. Now we can poodle along at 50 kilometres an hour again. So much faster. So we're now out of the towns, out of the roadworks, and back running alongside the coast. Stunning view, isn't it, over the sea and everything. It really is a fantastic drive down here, mate, isn't it? It's slow through Montenegro, there's no doubt about that. But it is a stunning drive. currently in a place called Bar, B-A-R, and our next stop is approximately 6 kilometres away in a village called Stari Bar.
Yeah, it was totally destroyed by an earthquake in 1979, but it has got about 250 historic structures still within its wall centre, and it's got a 2,000-year-old olive tree still standing.
So that's the real reason we're going there, is to see the olive tree.
I do like a tree, especially an old tree.
So this is Stari Bar. I think this is the part that is still lived in and still active, and the ruins of the village that was destroyed in the earthquake are up on the hill just above us. We're all up there now. So we're now going past all the souvenir shops and heading up the hill towards the old town. So we've walked up the hill past all the restaurants and souvenir shops, and at the top you come to this entranceway, which is the entrance to the old Stari Bar village. There is an entrance fee of €5, was it? €5 to get in. Conceptual reconstruction of Antivara town at the beginning of 16C. So, trying to figure out where we've just come in. Can't. Oh, here. So we've walked up through here and come in the entrance here. So, all very good. So as can be seen on the sign here, if you can see that, the earthquake took place in 1979, and in 1985 they undertook a serious efforts to try and resuscitate the town. This is the old customs house from 15th, 16th century. It's also served as a dwelling and a cannon emplacement. So we've got quite a lot of history behind it. It's one of the first buildings you come across when you come in through the entrance of Stari Bar. So this is the remains of a 13th century Franciscan monastery. It was converted into a mosque by the Ottomans in 15 something, can't remember what. But then most of it was destroyed in a ammunition explosion in 1912. So another view of the Franciscan monastery from the other side. And we now think we're heading up the hill to have a look at the aqueduct viewpoint. I don't know, but oh, look at that, still there, like the doors there. So that's from 15 something or 13 something. It's amazing that's still there, isn't it? Quite a lot of steps here. Look, there's a calf, she keeps popping up. So this is a view of the old aqueduct and someone's house. So the view right the way down to the sea from the highest point in the town. So this is the old citadel of the town. It sits around about 150 metres above sea level. A little bit more footage of some of the old buildings that used to be within the town. When you think they date back, to the Ottoman Empire and before. So we've had a nice walk around Stari Bar. It is worth coming for the visit. We could have spent the day here really, but we decided we would just come and pay it a visit. The old olive tree, it turns out,
is somewhere else. It's a few miles down the road, so we'll have to look out for that on the way out
south.
Later.
It's in a place called Tumba, apparently. So we'll go and have a look for that. But Stari Bar, yeah, really worth coming up and seeing if you happen to be in Montenegro. So we've just left Stari Bar, and we had some food while we were there in the village. And now we're heading off. We've got about 3 or 4 kilometres, 2, 3, 4 kilometres to get to Tempo, I think it's called, to see the 2,000-year-old olive tree. So we found it. This is the oldest olive tree in the world. It's been aged by the University of Istanbul using something called dendrochronological aging, and apparently the main stem of the tree is 2,240 years old. That's within a range of 100 years or so. So that's the age they think it is. And it doesn't look like any normal olive tree, does it? It looks like it has got a lot more growth to it than normal olive trees that you see in olive groves. I'm trying to get the whole tree in, but kind of can't. It's kind of, but yeah, that was worth coming and seeing. It's nice to see it being preserved. Stop someone come chop it down, turn it into a table. So this is the oldest olive tree in the world. Now you've seen it. So we have been to, it's called Stari Bar, the old village, which was really interesting. And then we saw the oldest tree in the world, the oldest olive tree in the world, which was something we did want to go and see. Which is nice to find that. And now we're back on the south route by the coast, heading for the Montenegro Albanian border. Almost a gorge, isn't it? Maybe it is classed as a gorge.
I would call this a bit of a gorge.
Yeah. Stunning bit of scenery though. We weren't sure with the other ones, but this is definitely a gorge. This is stunning. You come round the corner and you've got them in front of you. So we're approximately a kilometre from the Montenegro Albanian border, and we are in a queue. So let's see how long this border crossing takes. So we've been sat in the queue for what, an hour?
Yeah,
or thereabouts, and we're now in sight of the customs booth. So we're a little bit of luck, in if it's 10-15 minutes we'll get through. So there we are. It took us about an hour and a half again to get through the border. It's a little bit later than we like, but can't be helped. We've stopped and got car insurance because it's not, Albania's not on our green card insurance, and we've got 30 days insurance for €65. So for today we're going to sign off. We're going to say that's about it for today. It's been a busy day. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Thanks very much for the likes and the subscribes and everything else. And as we now always say,
you keep watching,
we'll keep filming. Thanks a lot.